Meet Bob. Bob is your regular uni student, perhaps a little on the stress side. Bob is about to make an important decision, attempt to make one final charge on an assignment by downing that final coffee and sparing his intellectual energy, or curl up with a tea in hand and watch an episode of Game of Thrones. Bob is under the impression that his two options, coffee and tea, have opposing effects, because that is what his mama told him. But what Bob doesn't know is that his mama is wrong. Although coffee is known for its stimulating effect, and rightfully so, even a small amount of caffeine found in tea can have an impact on sleep, just as coffee does. Even brew time can have a major impact on the caffeine levels contained in a teacup, and anything with caffeine has a stimulating effect. Maybe not quite as relaxing as Bob had hoped. So why does Bob think the way he does? Well, Bob is like most of us. His brain has a number of sippy habits that happen without Bob really noticing. One is the confirmation bias, meaning we only see what we want to see, or what we expect to find. Bob's brain only sees information that supports his faith in his mama's teachings, and ignores everything else. Bob's brain has also fallen victim to the availability heuristic. Bob can easily remember things that support his belief, such as his mama's stories, and mistakes these ease of retrieval as a high probability of truth. So what can Bob do? Because he is wrong, just like his mama. He can start by asking the big questions. What do I believe? How well based is mama's belief? How good is the evidence? Does this contradict the belief? How good does the evidence need to be? And, most importantly, is it worth knowing? In Bob's case, where one relaxing tea could result in another caffeine-ruined slumber, the answer is yes. So don't be like Bob, following mama's teachings blindly. Ask yourselves these questions. Do your own research, and be aware of caffeinated beverages.